Yeah, yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? The spirit of the 70s. Old Soul Records. My pops had a crate in the living room corner. Don't touch the vinyl, he was the warner. But when he was gone, I snuck a peek, looking for the rhythm, looking for the streak of James Brown, Al Green, Curtis Mayfield. The emotional power that they yield. I put the needle down, watched it spin, and felt the goosebumps on my skin. The bass line walk, the horns hit hard. It sounded like a party in the backyard. Voices filled with pain and with joy, speaking to the man inside the boy. It wasn't just music, it was a time machine, transporting me to a different scene where afros were high and collars were wide, and nobody had anything to hide.
All night long.
Oh, so rap. Every morning,
play that song all night long.
Oh, so red. Move your feet, echoing down the city. I learned about love from Marvin and Tammy, better than the lessons from my Uncle Sammy. I learned about protests from Gil Scott-Heron, the revolution that we were sharing, the samples that built the hip-hop sound were the treasures that my father found. Every loop, every break, every cut came from the soul, came from the gut of a generation fighting to be heard, spreading the message, spreading the word. I respect the architects, respect the roots, the singers in the suits and the shiny boots. Without them, we wouldn't have a voice, we wouldn't have the freedom or the choice to rap over beats and speak our truth, the soundtrack of the eternal youth. Now I'm old, I collect my own, building a library, establishing a throne of wax and cardboard, plastic and groove, music that makes the spirit move. I play it for my kids, pass it down, the funkiest legacy in the town. When the digital files crash and delete, the vinyl will still be on the It's tangible, real, warm and thick, the only medicine that heals the sick. Old Soul Records spinning round and round, the most beautiful noise, the perfect sound. It connects the past, present and future, a musical stitch, a cultural suture, healing the wounds with a melody, setting the captive spirit free.
Play that song all night long.
Old Soul Records,
never wrong.
never wrong.
Play that song all night long.
Old Soul Records,
never wrong.
Live it down the city street. Don't scratch the record. Flip it over. Side B. Yeah. Then to the page turner. Yeah. Blue ink on the thumb. Mind running. Ink stains. I'm bleeding blue ink onto the college rule, skipping the class to go to the lyrical school. The margin is the border, the line is the track. Once I start writing, there is no turning back. My fingers are cramped, calloused on the side from holding the pen where the secrets hide. It's a physical labor, digging in the brain, extracting the pleasure, extracting the pain. The notebook is tattered, coffee stains on the cover. My most loyal friend, my spiritual lover. I cross out a line, rewrite it again, searching for the perfect word, the perfect 10. It's architecture built with vowels and nouns, building a kingdom without any crowns, just bars and stanzas, rhythm and rhyme, freezing the moment, freezing the time. Pen to the paper, pen to the paper, mind creator, ink stain, see you later. Write it down, verb and noun, the best writer in the town. Pen to the paper, pen to the paper, mind creator, ink stain, see you later. Write it down, verb and noun, the best writer in the town. 3 a.m. silence, the city is asleep, but I have promises that I have to keep. To the blank page, staring white and cold, waiting for the story to finally be told. I'm wrestling with concepts, metaphors deep, planting the seeds that I wanna reap.
It's therapy session without the high cost. Finding the parts of myself that were lost. Sometimes it flows like water from a tap. Sometimes it's dry, a navigational map with no clear direction, lost in the maze. Staring at the paper for days and days. But when it connects, when the puzzle fits, it's better than money, better than the hits. The rush of creation, sparking the soul, making the broken parts finally whole.
My hand is a weapon, the ink is the ammo. Camouflage thoughts like I'm wearing camo. Revealing the truth in a coded language. Managing the anger, managing the anguish. I look at my hand, the smudge on the skin. A battle scar from the war within. Ink stains are the mark of the trade. The price that every real writer paid. I close the book, the chapter is done. The morning is rising, here comes the sun. But the words are eternal, trapped in the book, waiting for the world to take a look. It's not for the radio, not for the charts. It's for the minds and it's for the hearts of those who listen and those who read. The ink stains represent the writer's creed. Pen to the paper, pen to the paper. Mind creator, ink stains, see you later. Write it down, verb and noun. The best writer in the town. Pen to the paper, pen to the paper. Mind creator, ink stains, see you later. Write it down, verb and noun. The best writer in the town. Pen to the paper. Close the note, cap the pen. Get the best of mine. Pen to the paper. Page down. Page down. Pen to the paper. Close the notebook. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. Trust no one. Yeah. Watch your back. Gambling with trust. You always lose. Snake eyes.
I knew him since the sandbox playing with trucks. Now we talking dollars and we talking bucks. But something changed in the way he looks at me. A subtle shift in the energy I can see. He smiles too much, laughs a bit too loud, trying to be the center of the little crowd. We built this thing together from the very ground, but now he's moving silent, not making a sound. When money gets involved, the truth comes out. It turns a firm believer into full of doubt. I saw him whispering with the rival crew, thinking that I didn't have a singular clue. But I watch everything, a catalog of signs, reading between the blurry, shifting lines. Friendship is a fragile and expensive glass, and he's about to drop it on the concrete grass.
Watch your back, watch your back. Trust no one.
Snake eyes, the damage is done.
Watch your back,
Fake friend,
loose ends.
the message that he sends, the message that he sends.
Watch your back, watch your back. Trust no one.
Snake eyes, the damage is done.
Watch your back,
Fake friend,
loose ends.
the message that he sends, the message that he sends. We sat down to talk, to split the share. The tension in the room was hanging in the air. He tried to short me just a little bit, thinking I wouldn't notice, thinking I would sit and take the disrespect from a brother's hand. But that is something that I cannot understand. It's not about the cash, it's the principle. The betrayal makes me feel invincible, because now I know the enemy inside the gate. I don't have to wonder, I don't have to wait. I called him out, looked him in the eye. He started stuttering, trying to lie. It's a mistake, he said, sweating on the brow. But the bond is broken, it's over now. You sold a lifetime loyalty for a small amount, a transaction that I definitely count. I cut the cord, walked away clean, the hardest decision that I've ever seen. But you can't carry dead weight up the hill, especially when that weight is trying to kill your progress, your vision, your peace of mind. Leaving the traitor and the snake behind. It hurts, I won't lie, it leaves a scar to know that people aren't who they say they are. But it's a lesson learned in the school of hard knocks. Keep a circle tight, change the locks on your heart and your business. Keep it secure, only let in the people who were pure. Snake eyes, you rolled them and you lost the game. You got the money but you lost the name. I'm moving forward, lighter on my feet, without the deception and without the deceit.
Watch your back.
Trust no one. Snake eyes, the damage is done.
Watch your back, fake friend.
Loose ends, the message that he sends, the message that he sends.
Watch your back, watch your back.
Trust no one. Snake eyes, the damage is done.
Watch your back, fake friend.
friend. Loose ends. The message that he sends. The message that he sends. Circle got smaller. Vision got clearer. No snakes allowed. Peace. Watch your back. Watch your back. Back the thought. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your roll the shot. Watch your back. Watch your back. Back the thought. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your roll the shot. Yeah. Respect the craft. Respect the loop. Respect the loop. Respect the loop, dignity. Dignity. I treat the sample with the utmost respect. The musical heritage I protect. I don't just loop it, I chop and I screw, creating a vision that is fresh and new. But I honor the ghost of the player before, who laid down the track on the studio floor. The horn player blowing his lungs out for pay, giving me the ammo for the present day. Loop dignity is the code of the trade, the way that the classic records are made. You don't steal the soul, you borrow the vibe. A member of the sonic artistic tribe. I pay my dues, I study the history, unlocking the audio mystery. It's not about lazy, it's about taste. Nothing in the session goes to waste. I find the pocket, the groove, the swing, the magical, intangible thing that makes the head nod and the neck snap. The fundamental physics of the boom bap. I'm a curator of the funky sound, the preservationist of the underground. Strictly hardcore, real hip-hop. Don't stop, loop dignity. Honor the beat, on the street. Some producers just take the whole track, loop it for 4 minutes, front to back. That's lazy, that's theft, that's a crime. A disrespect to the rhythm and rhyme. You gotta add value, add your own spice. Roll a creative and dangerous dice. Layer the drums, filter the low. Make the original audio grow into something bigger, a monster track. With the heavy weight on the sonic back. I listen for the ghost notes, the subtle breath, the difference between the life and the death of a composition. Keeping it real, giving the listener something to feel. Loop dignity means you clear the right, or you hide it well in the dead of night. But you always acknowledge the source of the heat, the origin of the funky beat. It's a conversation across the decades, a beauty that never withers or fades. So when you hear the crackle, hear the pop, know that the culture will never stop. We are the archivists spinning the black, keeping the train on the righteous track. Loop dignity, wear it with pride, with the ancestors standing by the side. Strictly hardcore, real hip-hop. Don't stop, loop dignity. Honor the beat, on the street. Complete, strictly hardcore, real hip-hop. Don't stop, loop dignity. Honor the beat, on the street. Complete. Respect the architect, sample responsible. One love, peace. Dignity. Yeah. Chain the wind. Never give in. Yeah. No glass backboards here. Just metal. Rust on the rim. Chain the wind. The chord is uneven, cracks in the paint. The playground of the sinner and the saint. The rim is bent, missing the net. A testament to the sweat and the debt paid by the players who came before, treating the asphalt like a hardwood floor. There's rust on the iron, orange and brown, the toughest circle in the entire town. If you drive the lane, you gotta pay the toll. A physical contact that shakes the soul. No referees here to call a foul, just the grimace and the angry scowl of the defender, waiting in the paint, testing your courage and testing your restraint. I dribble the rock,
feel the grain, ignoring the fatigue and ignoring the pain. The ball is an extension of the hand, the universal language of the land. We play for respect, not for the trophy cup. Never backing down, never giving up. The metal clanks loud when the shot is missed. A sound that is perpetually kissed by the disappointment and the drive to keep the hoop dream fully alive. Play to win, never give in. Play to win, never give in. Play to win, never give in. Spin. Rust on the rim. I ain't win, never give in. Play to win, never give in. Play to win, never give in. Play to win. Gravity is the enemy, leaping high, trying to touch the limit of the sky. My sneakers are worn, grip is gone, but the game continues from dusk to dawn. The shadows get long, stretching the court, the ultimate urban gladiator sport. You learn physics here, angles and force, plotting the trajectory in the course of the orange sphere. Flying through the air, a moment of beauty, rugged and rare. When it snaps the chain, a metallic swish, the fulfillment of the basketball wish. But the rim is unforgiving, hard and cold. A story of resilience that is bold. It rejects the weak, accepts the strong. A filtering process that is incredibly long. We leave a blood on the concrete floor, coming back tomorrow, asking for more. Because the game teaches what the school forgot, how to take the chance and take the shot. The sun goes down, lights flicker on. The weak players are already gone, but the rust on the rim shines in the light, a beacon for the warriors of the night. I take one last shot, watch it fly, defining the limit of the earth and sky. Rust on the rim, the holy shrine, where the stars of the asphalt align. Play to win, never give in. Play to win, never give in. Play to win, never give in. Spin. Rust on the rim. Play to win, never give in. Play to win, never give in. Play to win, never give in. Spin. Play to win. Iron will. Next squad. Water break. Peace. Yeah. Late night train. Look at the reflection. Silent passenger. I'm the only one in the car, or so I think. Sitting on the edge, on the mental brink. The lights flicker off, plunging into black. Riding the express on the midnight track. But when the lights buzz, back to life, I see a reflection, sharp as a knife. In the window glass, darker than the night. A figure sitting in the pale light. Across the aisle, staring straight ahead. A solopreneur, living or dead. Hoodie pulled up, features obscure. A presence that feels incredibly pure and terrifying at the same time, like the victim of a forgotten crime. I don't turn my head, I just watch the glass, watching the subway stations pass. He doesn't move, doesn't breathe, doesn't blink. A heavy connection, a spiritual link. Is he my conscience? Is he my fear? Manifesting physically right here in the metal tube buried in the ground, where the lost souls are eventually found. I feel the temperature drop 10 degrees, a coldness that brings me to my knees.
Riding alone into the dark. Make your mark.
Silent passenger.
Sitting there, empty stare.
Beware.
Beware.
The train slows down, screeching to a halt. Inside the subterranean concrete vault, the doors slide open, nobody gets on. The platform is empty, everyone is gone, but the silent passenger remains in the seat, a permanent fixture of the transit beat. I try to speak, but my voice is stuck, running out of courage and running out of luck. He turns his head slowly, just a fraction, a terrifying and subtle action. I see a glimpse of a face I know, a memory
memory from the long ago. Is it a friend I lost? Is it me? A version of myself that used to be before the city, heart into heart, tearing the innocence wholly apart. The train lurches forward, gaining speed, fulfilling the transportation need. But the journey is internal now, a confrontation and a silent vow. Yeah. Don't look, just ride. End of the line. We reach the terminal, last stop of the line. The conductor shouts the final sign. I stand up, legs shaky and weak. The encounter leaves me unable to speak. I look across the aisle, the seat is bare, just the empty. In the stale air, the silent passenger has faded away into the shadows of the coming day. But I know he was there, I felt the chill, the presence of the unbending will. I walk up the stairs to the city street, back to the rhythm of the living feet. He's gone. Or is he? Check your reflection. Peace.
Steam vet profit. Standing in the cloud. Steam vet profit. Yeah. He stares on the grate, wrapped in the fog. A mystical figure in the city smog. His steam rises up, grilling in white, creating a ghost in the middle of the night. He wears a coat of many patches and holes, reaching to the lost and the wanderer's souls. His speed is mad, his eyes are wild, but his wolf is gentle like a child. Billy turns to thunder, shouting the truth. A warning to the reckless youth. The concrete will crack, the towers will fall. Can't you hear the final trumpet call? People walk by, pretending not to see the uncomfortable reality. What the man who stepped outside of the grid, exposing the things that the society hid. He points a finger at the luxury car. You can't drive that till the distant star. Your money is paper, your gold is dust. Consumed by the morphic, consumed by the rust. Is he crazy, or is he the only one sane? Standing alone in the freezing rain, warmed by the steam from the cynic gut, keeping his eyes open and his mouth unshut. Listen to the words in the cloud. Steams and profit, truth be told. In the cold, raising balls. Stories of the days. He speaks in riddles, metaphors deep. Secrets that the sidewalk keep. The racks are the kings, the pigeons are spies, watching you with their beady eyes. He knows the history of every stone, the vibration of the city born. He sleeps on the heat, eats from the bing, purged of the pride and purged of the sin. I stopped once to listen, gave him a dime. He looked at me, it stopped the time. The coin is circular, life is a real. What you give is what you truly feel. His breath's not a wine, enough decay, but his spirit was bright as the day. He's the conscience of the avenue, a mirror reflecting me and you. Stripped of the pretense, stripped of the mask, performing the thinkless in the holy task, for reminding us that we are fragile and small. Destined you eventually stumble and fall. The speed ran for a moment, I see his face, a map of the human in the suffering race. Lines deep as banging, sorrow and pain, watched by the tears and washed by the rain. But there's dignity there, a royal grace, in the most unlikely and dirty place. Steams and profit disappear in the mist. The name that is not on the guest list, but maybe the only one on the list of God, the holy man on the pavement side. Watch the sign. Watch the sign. Faded to the white. Gone. Stands on the great. Yeah. Keep it small. Keep it small. Keep it real. Keep it like circle. Yeah. Used to have a posse, 20 beat. Run do the city, losing sleep. But as the years went, the numbers dropped. Some got locked up, some got popped, some turned straight, some faded away. Couldn't handle the rain, couldn't handle the day. Now I look around, I see 3 or 4. I don't need a draft, I don't need more. The quality over quality, that's the word. I'm done playing games, done being a fool. The ones who were left are the ones who stayed when the rent was late and the bills unpaid. They know my secrets, know my flaws. Seeking to the unwritten street laws. We move as a unit, move as a fist. If you ain't with us, you won't be missed. No new friends. Until the end, tight circle, we don't bend. Thing one, job done. We out the moon in the sun. We done. Ain't no mind wants to ride when the calm is shiny. When the champagne is flowing and the food is briny. But when the tide goes flat in the rain, that's when you see who avoids the pain. My circle is vetted, tested by fire. We lifted each other out of the mire. We don't need contract, don't need a shit. One look in the eyes, all it takes to know that I got you, and you got me. I'm brotherhood based on loyalty. We share the wins, we share the loss. We share the burden of the heavy cross. Outsiders try to penetrate the wall, but we stand together. We stand tall as an exclusive club. Membership is closed to the fakes in the fold, even the exposed. It's lonely at the top, think what this for base say. But not if you bring your family along the way. We build a fortress of solitude against the world's changing mood. I trust these men with my life and my right. Through the peace, and through the strife, we hold each other accountable straight. Checking the ego at the front gate. If I slip up, they pull me back. Keep me on the rails, keep me on the track. That's real love, feeling the hard truth. The burn we formed in our reckless youth. Tight circle, unbreakable chain. Shelter from the wind and shelter from the rain. We ride together, we got together. Hair boys for life, storm in the weather. No new friends until the end. Tight circle, we don't bend. They one. Job gun. We are the mold in the sun. Only the real. Case grows. Family business, peace.
Yeah. It heals over, but the mark remains. Scar tissue.
I got a mark above my left eye from a fight I lost in recent July. I got a scar on my knuckle bone from punching the wall when I was alone. But the deepest scars are the ones inside, the ones that I try to cover and hide. From the losses, the heartbreak, the grief, the moments of pain without relief. Every scar tells a story of a war, of a battle fought on the killing floor, a survival of making it through, of doing what I had to do. The skin grows back tougher than before, a protective layer, an armored door. I trace the lines with my fingertip, remembering the fall and the slip.
Pain and glory tell the story.
Scar tissue, nothing worried. Tough luck.
don't see the grind, you don't see the demons in my mind. You see the smile, don't see the tears, the accumulation of the fears. I wear my scars like medals of honor. I'm a survivor, not a goner. I walked through fire and didn't burn. I took the lesson and made the turn. Some people hide them, feel ashamed, but I refuse to ever be tamed by the judgment of the perfect crowd. I scream my imperfections loud. My history is written on my skin, the map of everywhere I've been. The bad decisions, the accidents, the consequences of the events. If you haven't bled, you haven't lived. You haven't taken, haven't give. A smooth life is a boring ride with nothing to show on the other side. I respect the wounded, respect the hurt, the ones who crawled out of the dirt with the limp and the bruise and the cut, but kept moving no matter what. Scar tissue is the proof of life, proof that you handled the jagged knife of destiny and came out whole with a stronger heart and a stronger soul. So show me your scars, I'll show you mine. We'll compare the notes and the design, and realizing we are the same players in the dangerous game. Scar tissue, nothing worry. Tough luck.
Stronger when the lightning struck it. Pain and glory tell the story.
Scar tissue, nothing worry. Tough luck.
Stronger when the lightning struck us.
We're proud. Don't cover it up. It's you. Peace.
Yo, young blood, come here for a minute.
Yeah. Listen to me. I've been where you are. Yo, buck. I see you standing on the corner looking hard, acting like you the king of the yard. Pants sagging low, hat tilted to the side, thinking you're taking a joyride. But I see the fear behind the mask. So let me take a minute to ask where you think this road is gonna go. I seen the ending of the show. It ends in a cell or it ends in a box, or shaking a cup on the city blocks. You think the hustle is the only way to make $1 and seize the day, but the quick money leaves just as fast, and the street glory doesn't last. You got a brain, use it for good. Don't be a statistic in the hood.
Listen up, pay attention. Young buck in another dimension.
Change your ways.
Better days, better gauges, smoky hay.
You look at the dealers with the fancy cars, thinking they are the superstars, but you don't see the paranoia, the stress, the constant fear of the police press. You don't see the mothers crying at night, praying their sons will be alright. There's power in a book, power in a trade. That's how the real foundation is made. Learn to build, learn to code, learn to write. Turn on the intellectual light. Don't let the peer pressure dictate your path through the simple life, man. Risk versus reward, it doesn't add up. Drinking poison from the golden cup. Be a leader, not a sheep in the. Remember every single word. Yeah. I'm not trying to preach, trying to save, trying to keep you out of the grave. I buried too many friends in my time, victims of the rhythm and the rhyme, of the street lies, siren song that seduces you to do the wrong. You have potential, I see the spark. Don't let it extinguish in the dark. Go to school, get that degree, become the man you were meant to be. Come back and on the block, don't stand on it. That's the real way to commit to your people, to your family name. Win the long-term life game. Young buck, the world is yours to take. Make the moves you need to make.
Listen up,
Pay attention,
young buck in another dimension.
change your ways.
Better days, navigate the smoky hay. Think about it.
Choice is yours.
Young buck in another dimension.
Change your ways.
Better gauge the smoky hay. Young buck. Hey. Young buck.
Big brother's clothes, filling the shoes, hand me down. The sleeves were too long, the pants were too wide, but I wore them with a heavy sense of pride. Yeah. The sleeves were too long, the pants were too wide, but I wore them with a heavy sense of pride. My brother's old jacket, faded at the seams, carrying the fabric of his teenage dreams. We didn't have the money for the fresh and new, so I waited for the cycle to come on through. From him to me, the ritual of the poor, knocking on the fashion industry door. I rolled up the cuffs, tightened up the belt, trying to ignore the way that I felt. A little bit small, a little bit secondhand, but trying to look like the leader of the band. He taught me how to walk, how to wear the hat, how to handle bullies and things like that. The clothes carry magic, his reputation too. If they respected him, they respected you.
Growing up so fast,
Hand-me-downs built to last,
walking in his shoes,
paying the dues.
growing up so fast,
Hand-me-downs built to last,
walking in his shoes,
paying the dues.
nothing to lose.
I remember the day I finally grew into the varsity jacket, navy blue. It fit me perfect like a suit of armor. I wasn't a kid, I was a charmer. Looking in the mirror, seeing his face and mine. The genetics working in a straight line, but it wasn't just cotton, wool and thread. It was the wisdom in the books he read, the path he cleared through the jungle of the street, so I wouldn't stumble with my own feet. Hand-me-downs are a legacy of care, a physical symbol that he was always there. He moved out, got a job, became a man, leaving me the closet and the game plan. Take care of this, he said, tossing me a shirt, and don't let mom see you playing in the dirt. Yeah. Respect the cloth, respect the history. Yeah. Now I'm buying my own, fresh off the rack, but I look at the old photos and I look back at the kid in the baggy jeans and oversized coat, trying to stay afloat, trying to float. Those clothes made me humble, made me creative, a true New York City native. Style isn't the price tag, style is the fit, and how you carry yourself inside of it. I saved a few pieces, put them in a box, for the next generation on the blocks. My little nephew is growing up fast, he needs to know about the family past. I'll give him the jacket, tell him the story of the struggle, the hustle, and the glory. Hand-me-downs, the cycle never ends. It's how the family breaks and how it mends.
Growing up so fast,
Hand-me-downs built to last,
walking in his shoes,
cleaning the doors, Negro.
growing up so fast,
Hand-me-downs built to last,
walking in his shoes,
paying the dues.
nothing to lose.
Pass it on, keep it clean. Family thread, peace.
Yeah. It's a shield. It's a fortress. Heavy wall coat. Yeah, yeah. It's a shield. It's a fortress. Heavy brown coat. Heavy wall coat. It weighs 10 pounds, smells like mothballs and rain, but physical barrier against the pain of the sub-zero wing, cutting like the knife, protecting the heat and protecting the life. Sharp or great, double-breasted design, a military sequence from a different line, and hides the poverty, hides the bent frame, giving me a silhouette and a name. I pop the collar, turn it up high, hide in the face from the passerby. Deep pockets carrying the
the daily supplies, the truth for the street and the necessary lies. I flash the warm for weapon of choice, muffling the sound of the inner voice. It's armor plate, it's soft but tough. When the city gets reckless and rough, I button it up, chin to the knee. I'm walking fortress for you and for me, and absorbs the snow, absorbs the sleet. Walking like a tank on a frozen street. The wall is scratchy, it's in the neck, but it commands a silent respect of the elements and the enemies too. A survival tactic for the chosen few. Oh, yeah. Ready for war. What you waiting for? Every war call to the core. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Winter time. Oh yeah. There ain't crime. Yeah. Inside the line, then I stitch the hidden place. For the stash and the cash and the paper chase, secret compartment close to the heart. The masterpiece of the tailoring art. It's cold as seen battles, seen the blood, dragged through the snow and dragged through the mud, but it holds together. Stubborn and old, a story of resilience to be told. When I wear it, I feel bigger, feel wide. With the confidence bubbling inside, it changes the posture, changes the walk, eliminating the need for the talk. You see the cold coming, you step to the side, recognizing the power and the pride. It's a security blanket for a grown man, navigating the treacherous plane of the winter season in the dive creep zone, where everyone is shivering alone. But I am warm, insulated and snug, like a bog in a rug, ready to plug into the matrix, handle the bliss. That's just the way that it is. Yeah. Button up. Lost song. Safe the wind. Heavy warm coat. Heavy warm coat. Spring comes around. Spring comes around. I hang it in the back. A dark shadow on a closet rack, waiting for the cycle to turn again. The loyal companion of the winter man. Heavy wool coat, rest for a while, until the weather loses its smile. I'll be back for you when the leaves fall, answering the freezing seasonal call. To see you in no live up, say war.
Yeah, check the technique. Yeah. The guru of the pavement, concrete tactician. Yeah. The guru of the pavement, concrete tactician.
I analyze the grid with a mathematical gaze, navigating the labyrinth in the city maze. My strategy is sound, built on a bedrock, the smartest individual on the entire block. I move like a rook, straight lines and power, watching the weak MCs begin to cower. My vocabulary is a weapon, loaded and cocked. The door to the knowledge is no longer locked. I pick the lock with a syllable, turn the key, releasing the wisdom for you and for me. It's tactical warfare, mental combat, removing the fake and removing the fat from the culture that I love, keeping it pure, the only intellectual medicine cure. I study the patterns of the traffic and flow, knowing exactly when to stop and to go. Timing is everything, precision is art, dissecting the rhythm and tearing it apart to rebuild it stronger, a fortress of sound, the heaviest logic in the underground. I don't rap for the fame, I rap for the respect, the cause and effect that you must protect. My mind is a computer, processing data, eliminate the hater and the traitor with a cold calculation, a binary code, exploding the myth on the open road.
Knowledge is king. Tactics, concrete petition, hear the phone ring. Pick it up, fill the cup, never giving up. Knowledge is king. Tactics, concrete petition, hear the phone ring. Pick it up, fill the cup.
is a chessboard, black and gray. I make my moves in the light of day, anticipating the gambit, seeing the trap, putting the neighborhood on the global map. They rely on the muscle, I rely on the brain, driving the locomotive, driving the train of thought through the tunnel of ignorance deep, waking the masses from the spiritual sleep. I construct a verse like a bridge of steel, something you can touch, something you can feel. Solid engineering, no structural flaw, obeying the universal physics law of rhythm and poetry, motion and rhyme, transcending the limits of the space and time. My voice is the instrument, monotone deep, the secrets of the ages I promise to keep. Unless you are worthy, unless you are true, then I open the library just for you. I teach the discipline, teach the control, the strengthening of the mind and the soul. Against the distraction, against the noise, the tools that the master builder employs to create a legacy, create a name, win the championship of the life game.
Knowledge is king. Tactics, concrete petition, hear the phone ring. Pick it up, fill the cup, never giving up. Knowledge is king. Tactics, concrete petition, hear the phone ring. Pick it up, fill the cup, never giving up.
So observe the master at work in the lab. I don't need to shout, don't need to grab your attention. It follows the gravity pull. When the clip of the lyrics is completely full, I discharge the wisdom, spray it around. The most intelligent sound in the town. Concrete petition, the plan is precise. Cold as the winter and cold as the ice. I leave you with this, a thought to digest. Put your own mental capacity to the test. Don't be a pawn, be a player, be a king. Control the puppet and control the string. Knowledge is king.
Tactics, concrete petition, hear the phone ring. Pick it up, pick it up, fill the cup, never giving up.
Knowledge is king.
Tactics, concrete petition, hear the phone ring. Pick it up, fill the cup, never giving up.
Class dismissed. Study your lessons. Move smart. Peace. Yeah. Look at you. Brand new life. Little man. Yeah. Holding you in my arms, you're so small. I promise to catch you whenever you fall. Looking at your face, I see myself there. A brand new version without the wear and tear. I promise to guide you, teach you the way to navigate the darkness and the day. I made mistakes so you don't have to. I'm paving the road that is meant for you. Be strong, be kind, be smart, be true. Don't let the world ever change your hue. Respect your mother, she gave you breath. Love her and protect her until death. You have my name, carry it well. Create a heaven, don't create a hell. I'm watching you sleep peaceful and deep. A promise to you I intend to keep. Watch him grow into a man. Little man, sticking to the plan. Guide his steps, no regrets. The legacy that he begets. Watch him grow into a man. Little man, sticking to the plan. Guide his steps, no regrets. The legacy that he begets. The world is a tough place, I won't lie. Sometimes it will make you wanna cry. People will judge you, try to hold you back just because of the skills that they lack. But you were a king, wear your crown. Don't let anybody bring you down. Read books, ask questions, explore the earth. Understand your value and your worth. Don't follow the crowd, lead the pack. Don't stab a brother in the back. Your word is your bond, keep it strong. Admit it when you are in the wrong. I'll be there on the sidelines, cheering you on from the early morning until the dawn. My little man, my pride and joy, my beautiful, intelligent baby boy. One day you'll be bigger, taller than me, a strong branch on the family tree. You'll have your own dreams, your own life, maybe your own kids and your own wife. And you'll understand what I feel right now, the solemn oath and the silent vow to give
Everything for another soul, to make a broken spirit whole. I'm working hard to build a base so you can start ahead in the race. I don't need glory, I don't need shines. I just wanna see you cross the lines of success and happiness, health and peace, that my love for you will never cease. Sleep tight now, dream of the sky. Your daddy is here, standing by.
Watch him grow into a man,
Little man,
sticking to the plan. Guide his steps,
no regrets,
no regrets.
the legacy that he begets.
Watch him grow into a man,
Little man,
sticking to the plan. Guide his steps,
no regrets,
no regrets.
the legacy that he begets. Sleep well, I got you.